Let's speak about BIOL's, baby. What is happening, investors? It is your boy Jack. I am not a financial advisor. I got the clothing line to prove that fact. And today we are speaking about a penny stock called BIOL. So the ticker symbol is BIOL. They're the worldwide leader in dental lasers. You will see that I have a lot of tabs up at the top of the screen, so I'm going to move myself quickly to show you everything I want to speak about today. So of course we'll have a look at their website. We're going to have a good look at their investor presentation, as we always do with these penny stocks. There is a webinar happening today, okay, for laser assisted pediatric dentistry, case reviews, clinical trends and outcomes. That is one potential catalyst literally today. They have quite a bit of news over the last month or so, but there is one piece in particular I want to speak about from January 12th, where they announced an agreement with DSO Dental Care Alliance to expand laser adoption in dental offices across the United States. They happen to be one of the largest dental support organizations in the United States with more than 330 affiliated practices. I want to speak about their Q3 results, including their strong revenue growth and actually turning a profit. We will also have a look at their 10Q to reinforce that fact. We will have a look at the stock, how it's performed over the last month or so. We will have a look at the price action, see what's going on, see what the charts are telling us. We will have a look at the analyst price targets, all of which are buys with considerable upside. When I was researching this company, guys, I couldn't believe my eyes. I loved absolutely everything I was saying, and I was only able to find one red flag. That isn't even really a red flag, so we will cover that. And that's pretty much it. So as you can tell, quite a lot I want to speak about today. I want to premise this video by saying I've done my research and I'm very bullish on this company. I understand we're speaking about penny stocks. It only has an $89 million market cap, so I want to premise the video by saying just because I am bullish does not mean anything. Anything could happen with these guys. They are a penny stock for a reason. Every penny stock is a penny stock for a reason. It is because there are some red flags there. We've been on a fantastic roll as of late with our penny stock plays. Just yesterday we called TMDI the whole Discord begets all day. 2 days ago we called Sens and NDRA. I mean, we've been killing the penny stock game, but that doesn't mean that every single time you're going to pick a winner. Also, as of recording this video, I don't have a position in the company yet, but if I bought, you will know it'll either be in the comment section or it will be in the title of this video, because I always like being open and transparent with you guys. I speak about a lot of penny stocks, but I don't buy all of them by any means. So if you want to know if I did, it'll be in the comment section or the title of the video. But my friends, the more I looked into them, the more bullish I became, and I had to just question how they're trading at these prices. So right before we do get into that, we speak through all of those things I just spoke about. Can I please ask you to hit that juicy like button? Drop me a comment down below. I'm interested. Let me know if you're involved in this company, and if you are, what price did you get in at? And if you aren't new around here, my friend, please hit that juicy red subscribe button and join the family of investors, baby. Also, if you are interested in joining that private Discord group, that is the first link in the description. In there you get access to all of my buy and sell alerts, both my swing trades, my short-term investments and my long-term investments. In there we called TMDI, we called Sens, we called NDRA, we've called several others in January. We've been eating baguettes. You also get access to over 50 private channels in general and join a community of nearly 2,000 investors. And if you want 4 free stocks on Webull, that's the second link in the description, my friends. Just gotta sign up, deposit $100. Really is that simple, my friends. Now with that being said, let's get into this very interesting company. So they are the world's leading innovator in dental lasers. They have thousands of lasers in use in operatories worldwide. Millions of patients have experienced the benefits of laser dentistry, such as gentler procedures and comfortable healing. Just so you're aware, guys, they have sold over 40,000 laser systems into 80 countries to date. This isn't a new company. It was founded all the way back in 1984, but we did get a new CEO around the middle of 2018. So I do just want to say that from the start. Oftentimes we look at these penny stocks, and, you know, they may not even have sales. They may be pre-revenue. These guys are a very different story. While I'm here, they also have a very large IP portfolio of 253 issued and 43 pending patents worth $30 million in value, and the company currently has a market cap of $89 million. Patents alone, my friends, cover a third of that market cap. So essentially, BIOL can help dental professionals grow their practice and ROI by offering more patient-friendly treatments in multiple specialties. Pretty much the large majority of them, nearly all of them. So they have these innovative laser technology for all tissue lasers and soft tissue lasers, which of course we will get into later in the investor presentation. And they also provide world-class training, service and support, which is a thing that cannot be overlooked in my personal opinion. They take pride in helping our owners successfully integrate laser tech into their practice with award-winning training, service and online support resources. So they don't just sell the product and that's the end of it. They take care of all of their customers, which, if you're going to look at this from an investment point of view and a longer term point of view, you're going to be building up these relationships constantly and they're more than likely going to come back to you for more product down the line, so keep that in mind. So with that being said, we're going to jump into the investor presentation. You guys know this is where I really love to do my preliminary research. So they're the leading global provider of dental lasers for cosmetic, restorative and surgical applications, all of which are growing markets. They have a complete line of products for both general dentists, specialists and practitioners, so they again account for everybody out there. They've sold over 40,000 laser systems into 80 countries to date. They have that large IP portfolio that we just spoke about. They have an established and fairly stable revenue base with improving margins, which we will get into after this. And they have an experienced management team, which is obviously important. So this is their full spectrum of laser systems and consumables, and obviously I won't go in depth on all of them. You can see they have the Waterlays Express. It's the smallest, easiest, most cost-effective Waterlays. The Waterlays I+, that's the best-selling all-tissue dental laser. 80 FDA cleared indications. It replaces the drill with substantial reduced need for anesthesia for teeth and bone. They have the Epic Pro, which is powerful and capable diode dental laser ever. The Epic X surgery, fast tooth whitening and pain therapy in one device. And the Epic H, designed by hygienists for hygienists. They have everything these guys could possibly need. They cater for everyone, which usually is not something we can say for a penny stock. So lasers are widely used in medicine, and I think if you follow biopharma, if you follow penny stocks in general, you'll know that this is very true. Not just for dentistry, but for a lot of different sectors. And a lot of them share the same purposes, so it's minimally invasive. We've seen how important this is as of late. That's one of the big reasons we are in TMDI right now. We also cover TRXC, minimally invasive or even less than minimally invasive. It causes less bleeding and trauma, faster healing, enhanced precision, and it's a more patient-friendly experience, which at the end of the day is what's most important. And if it can do all of those things and be cost-effective and more efficient than traditional methods, why wouldn't it grow? And here is another thing, my friends. The Roni could speed up these guys getting even more orders down the line. Think about how much more hygienic these kind of products are. Epic hygiene, the right product at the right time. And I don't think there could be a better time than a global pandemic for a product such as this one. People need to go to the dentist. It's an essential service. Now earlier on I mentioned they have a webinar going on today. Okay, their webinar series featuring the top names in the industry. They've had 10,000 plus attendees and 3,000 plus follow-ups. What a ratio, my friends. It's immense, absolutely immense. And they have this again, which is just brilliant, the partnership program. It enables customers to generate revenue without any cash outflow in 2020, okay? It puts money in the customer's pocket now. I mean, as a customer, that's amazing. Write off the entire amount of purchase in 2020 without making any payments until 2021. When offices open, it will be critical to get patients to come back right away. BIOL provides compelling reasons to see their dentist. They offer in-office training, of course. So they're targeting the right segments for growth, which is essentially everything. 60 million people in the US alone have gum disease and increased health risk due to the connection between oral and systemic health. And keep in mind, guys, these guys aren't just in the US. We have products in over 80 countries. 1/3 of the US population avoids going to the dentist because of dental anxiety or fear, and that's a fact. But here's again where things get beautiful, okay? For anything in life to work, it has to be mutually beneficial. For you guys to watch these videos, you have to get some sort of value. And it's my job, so I have to get something back as well. I have to get paid by YouTube. All of the best things in life are mutually beneficial, and a product like this is no different. So for a hygienist, okay, they get one of the Epic Hygienes, they can grow their revenue $15,000 to $40,000 a year. A dentist gets a Waterlays dentistry, they can grow their revenue $32,000 to $64,000 a year. I mean, truly immense, my friends. It's better for the patient and for the dentist, hygienist, whatever practitioner they are, and it's great for BIOL. So they have this competitive landscape, okay? So the dental lasers sold global share, okay? Diodes are 87%. All tissue 13%. The majority of lasers sold therefore are diodes. BIOL commands a dominant or significant share in both markets. You can see in the diode lasers global share, they have 24%. That's huge. And then in the all tissues, 52%. And now again, guys, here is where things get truly incredible, okay? Current all tissue laser market penetration, very small. Every 1% increase in adoption in the US can equal over $50 million in revenue for BIOL. They have a market cap of 89 million. They just announced an agreement with DSO Dental Care Alliance to expand laser adoption in dental offices around the United States to the extent of more than 330 affiliated practices in 20 states. This is to expand laser adoption and hands-on training programs in targeted geographies. These are new customers, new market penetration. So you can see there doesn't need to be all that much adoption anytime soon for some huge revenue increases. And you can see here they have numerous strategies to expand and grow the US pie. So that is pretty much the basics of what they do. That was genuinely enough to get me bullish. And then I had to go out and do more research. And I was trying, I mean genuinely trying to find things I didn't like on this company. It's not often I look into a penny stock and I have to search for the red flags. Usually they jump out at you. Usually as soon as you open up a 10Q or even an investor presentation, or you look at the market cap or the recent price action, there is red flags left, right and center. I had to search for them with this company. And this was the closest I could get, genuinely. There is a special meeting being held January 22nd. Friday, tomorrow if you're watching this video when it goes live. And this is essentially in regard to a reverse stock split happening. So the reason this would have been happening in the first place, okay, was to stay listed on the Nasdaq. If I bring you back to the 1 month chart, okay, 21st of December, these guys were 27 cents a share. So you can see they've already had an incredible month. And you can see that for a long time, they've been trading below 50 cents a share. Even a year ago, they were at 87 cents a share, my friends. So they are at risk of being kicked off of the Nasdaq, which is not something you want. You don't want to have to go to OTC. Not as many people will be willing to invest in you. And there's some people who wouldn't have the option to invest in you because of their brokerage. So when this happens, oftentimes a company will do a reverse stock split. This is something that people don't want to happen now. The thing is, if the company stays above $1 a share, it won't have to happen. And I've been on the finance board, I've been on StockTwits, I've been on Yahoo, etc. And most people are saying that they don't want the reverse split to happen. They plan on voting against. But I do need you guys to understand that this is happening tomorrow. What that means to me is that we're more than likely going to see considerable volatility over the next 2 days. And if it goes in the favor of the shareholders, if it doesn't get approved, I would expect a very nice market open on Monday. But if it goes the way they don't want it, I would expect a pullback in all honesty, my friends. At the end of the day, this is a penny stock. It was 26 cents a share a month ago. But this is the biggest red flag I can find. And the thing about it is, it doesn't fundamentally change anything about the company. And I could understand why they would have wanted to do this when they're 26 cents a share. They want to stay on the Nasdaq. They were doing the right thing. But now if they can be Nasdaq compliant, if they can stay above $1 a share for 10 days, something like this won't be necessary. I am going to look more into this because I believe that there has to be more red flags. It's not normal with a penny stock to not see more red flags. So what we're going to do now is we'll go into the financials, and you were actually going to see that Q3 was quite good for this company. They reported strong sequential revenue growth in the third quarter of 2020, and that was largely due to the reopening of dental practices. Obviously during the Rona, a lot of them had to close down completely. You're not going to get the same revenue. So third quarter 2020 financial highlights, okay? US laser revenue increased 16% year over year. Very good. US consumables and other revenues increased 25% year over year. Again, very good. New customers, okay? New customers represented over 90% of US laser sales in the quarter. New customers. Total revenue more than doubled sequentially, while down 24% year over year, okay? So it is a little down year over year. Operating expenses decreased 24% year over year. That's fantastic. And they significantly strengthened the balance sheet with an $18 million equity raise. So this has already been done. If you're looking to invest now, you don't have to worry about this. So this significantly improved third quarter revenue was driven by several factors, including 95% of dental offices having reopened in the United States. Dental procedure levels having reached 70 to 80% of their pre-Roni levels, and the fact that our product portfolio reduces the risk of infectious pathogens. That's what I was saying when we were reading through the investor presentation. Now is the perfect time for some of these guys' products. So net revenue for Q3 2020 was $6.5 million, an increase of 124% sequentially from the second quarter. So huge quarter over quarter growth, but Q2 was a very, very bad quarter. $6.5 million in the quarter, my friends, growing 124% quarter over quarter. It shows that once these dental practices are back open, the demand is still there. But I do want to show you guys that net revenue was $8.6 million for the third quarter of 2019. So it was actually down about 24% year over year. What I would like to show you is if we actually go over to their 10Q, we actually posted a net income, a very, very small net income of $12,000. But in 2019, there was a loss of $5,452,000. And gross margin for the third quarter of 2020 was 35% compared to 34% for the third quarter of 2019. And what I would like to show you is that operating expenses were $5.9 million for the third quarter of 2020 compared to $7.9 million for the third quarter of 2019, which was a decrease of approximately 24%. Cash equivalents and restricted cash total $19.2 million as of September 30th. Very nice. Now when you look at the chart, if I bring you back to the 13th of January, you can see we had a really nice aftermarket move. They made highs of 137, but they actually came all the way down to 93 cents a share on that same day. So that is the kind of moves you can see with this company. I am contemplating swinging this, but I see a lot of long-term potential here. Today is going to be extraordinarily volatile for those couple of reasons. One, the potential of a reverse stock split being voted for, and also that webinar is on today. Something good could come out of that. Alongside that, if we have a look at some of the technicals, you can see the MACD turned bullish in the after hours, and the RSI is at about 59, so it's not too far away from neutral at all. So I can see potential for a decent move to happen here. This one is tough for me right now, okay? I really am having to have a good think about this one. I think the swing trade potential is absolutely huge, but I also think the long-term potential is huge. But you're going to have to hold through some huge movements, in my opinion. If I was to go long on this company, it wouldn't be a very, very large position. And I more than likely would be willing to dollar cost average. But as of recording this video, my main plan is to swing these guys over a 1 to 2 day period max. In all honesty, I think holding it over the weekend is either going to make you a lot of money or you're going to lose a little bit. But anyway, my friends, that was my video on these guys. I am going to do more research into them because I feel like there has to be some more red flags, and if you guys have any, please drop them in the comment section. I'm not trying to just show you the good stuff. I really am doing my best to paint the full picture. It just looks absolutely incredible to me right now, and I really have tried to find everything I could. Now, I'm not trying to say that their entire history is incredible because they fell on some really tough times, and I mean they were down at 26 cents a share, but this is how we play a lot of our penny stocks. We look for the ones that are turning around, we look for the ones with upcoming potential catalysts, we look for the ones that are improving their sales, and when I see how many objects they've sold and I see their patents, it's awesome. But anyway, my friends, if you watched this video all the way till the end, you are a true legend, and I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Your support means the world to me. If you did enjoy the video, could I please ask you to hit that juicy like button, drop me a comment down below, and please, my friend, subscribe if you're new around here. If you are interested in joining that private Discord group, guys, that's the first link in the description. Again, you find out all of my buy and sell alerts for my swing trades or my long-term investments. You get access to over 50 private channels, join a community of nearly 2,000 investors. It's juicy. And if you want those free stocks on me, well, that's the second link in the description, my friends. Anyway, guys, I hope you all have a beautiful, blessed day. I'll see you for another video very soon. Peace.